Holness.
Show our labor rights. I have not visited you in a while, but I am pleased. I'm very pleased to see the energy. I'm very pleased to see the interest and enthusiasm. And I want to officially welcome your new caretaker, Adrian Peart. Who has taken on the task himself with great energy and enthusiasm. But I have been observing him, and he is a very organized and strategic individual. And I can see that. He is not daunted by the task. And I want to share a story with you of another young man some 27 years ago who took on a seat that was held by the other party for several years, and they had won it by over 4,000 votes before. And I'm pleased to say that that young man at the time took on the seat with great energy, great enthusiasm, paid attention to organization and strategy, and now today that youngster is the Prime Minister of Jamaica. I don't subscribe to the view that there are certain seats that can never be won. No. It all depends on the campaign. It depends on the organization. It depends on the energy and the effort that you are willing to put in. You would have seen that in 2020, this seat, which was considered a bastion, almost a garrison for the opposing party, we came within a whisker of winning this seat. Now, granted, 2020 was a special year, but a lot has happened since then. What has been clear to us in the Jamaica Labour Party is that the votes are here to win the seat. If you didn't think so before, you would be convinced of it now. The support is here. The voters are here. What you need now is leadership and organization. And I'm confident that we have found a good candidate for you. A candidate who wants to represent. When I sat with him, interviewed him, queried his background, it was clear to me that representation is in his blood. That is something he wants to do. And for him, it is representing the people over the party. And as a political organization, we have to create a platform where people can feel that they are able, through our political party, to represent the people. And that is why you see so many persons coming to join the Jamaica Labour Party. Because we create a platform under what our chairman likes to call a big tent. Every Jamaican, class, race, creed, parish, school, church, religion, whichever way you are divided, color, every Jamaican has a place in the Jamaica Labour Party. We are Jamaica's political party. And so any Jamaican who wants to represent, as long as you are willing to subscribe to some fundamental principles of our party, we believe in freedom, freedom of the individual, the right to work. We believe in working for what we have. By the sweat of your brow, you shall eat bread. We believe that every Jamaican has a right to be prosperous, a right to self-fulfillment. As all of you who have come here, you come, yes, out of dedication to the party, loyalty to the party, but always in the back of your mind, your support can only be realized in a meaningful way if it translates into improvement in your own life, into the lives of your children, the community, and the nation. So we understand this, and so we painstakingly find persons who we believe can represent the vision and mission of the party, who can adequately, loyally serve the people's interest and help us to achieve our dreams and desires. I know in this constituency, you have the challenges like right across Jamaica. Roads, issues to do with water, housing, healthcare, education, cost of living. I know you struggle with these things. But you are here filling out this auditorium because you have seen that the Jamaica Labour Party is the best political option for fulfilling your dreams and desires.
Labour rights, ring the bell them.
You're here because you have seen the evidence of the things you wish for materializing in front of you every day. You have seen the evidence of the recovery and stability of our economy. You have seen the evidence of the increase in employment. You have seen the evidence of the Spark program and the REACH program in repairing some of your roads. You have seen the evidence of the investment in the healthcare system. You have seen the evidence of the investment in water. You have seen the evidence of the investment in housing. And you have seen the evidence of the investment in national security. No one can contest the reduction in the murder rate, which is the chief index that we use to judge security in our country. The evidence is there. And we have been able to achieve that because we have a strategic plan. And that strategic plan, phase 1, reduce debt. Phase 2, stabilize the economy, grow the economy, reduce crime, reduce unemployment, keep the exchange rate stable, reduce and manage cost of living. I pointed out to another meeting earlier that some of you are about to get your electricity bills. Look at it very keenly, because before there was a line item that said GCT at 15%. Your government that I administer on your behalf, we have cut the GCT now to 7%. Some of you, you'll get a little break for the summer while your kids are at home. But come September, you will not only have to deal with school fees and books, but the bus fare. I just saw some pictures today of the school buses being offloaded at our port. So very soon, you are going to see these school buses now. For the first time in Jamaica, there will be a rural school bus system. Where you too will be able to benefit from subsidized fares. So the benefits of the good economy that we have created, we are using it back for the benefit of the people. So now we have to move on to the next step. What is the next chapter of this wonderful recovery story of Jamaica that the Jamaica Labour Party has written? And the next chapter is to, 1, increase the pace at which services are delivered to the people of the country. A lot of you are saying, my road has not been fixed for 30 years. One man I met yesterday said, his road has not been fixed since my damn knee. Some of you are saying, I have to wait long when I go to the hospital. Some of you complain about long lines and waiting time when you have to get your part benefits. So the next chapter of the Jamaica Labour Party government is to make government more efficient and faster, so that the benefits that you have been waiting on, you don't have to wait so long. So whether it is hospital, whether it is to get your benefit from the government. Some of you complain when you have to go tax office and you have to stand up in a line for how long. We have to make it more efficient. But more than that, I know many of the small towns, the people complain about the ATM machines. How long you have to stand up in the bank to get service. All of these are issues that in the next chapter of the Jamaican development story, this administration will rectify them in the same way that we have dealt with debt, the foreign exchange rate, we have dealt with unemployment, we have dealt with taxation. We are going to make this country more efficient than it has ever been. In the next chapter, we are going to deal with getting this country to grow much faster than it has been growing. We have been able to get the country to grow at 2 to 3%. The biggest impact that we have had is to get the country to grow consistently. So over several quarters, we get the country to grow. Not as much as we'd want, but the country is growing. Now is the time to rapidly expand growth. And when the country grows, that is when income will grow, meaning the money in your pocket will grow. When the country grows, that is when the services that you want, you can get more of it. And we have a plan to make the country grow and grow more rapidly. And that plan involves fixing up some of your rural urban centers. You know, you drive through some of your towns, they are a one-road town. But the traffic and the congestion, very difficult. The market condition, nowhere to park. And all of these have an impact on your productivity and how you feel about yourself when you look at the surroundings. And we have started that. And the evidence of that is in St. Thomas, the parish which was once described as the forgotten parish. I don't know how many of you have been to that side of the island. But if you want to see what the transformation is going to look like in your parish, just take a drive out to the east on that new South Coast highway that we built and go and take a look at the new Morant Bay Urban Center. It has transformed the parish. St. Thomas will now have a new, stronger economy. The people there are going to get more jobs. More services are going to come to them. Their household income is going to grow. And that parish is set to take off. And we are going to go parish by parish by parish and build up your parish economy. Put you in a better position to earn more income, to get better service, and to fulfill the dreams that you have had, whether it is to own your own house, to get your children educated. For some people, they just want to own a little car or a piece of land. We are going to create the wherewithal, the means, the economy by which you can do it. And you can have faith in us that it will be done. Why? Because we have done it in other areas and we are going to come and do it in all areas of Jamaica. This is the government who knows how to recover the economy, stabilize the economy, grow the economy, and take the dividends of that and make the lives of people better off. So our strategy is simple. We have a better politics. We have a better kind of politics. And our kind of politics creates better policies. And the better policies make people better. And better people get attracted to our politics. And when better people come to our politics, we make better policies, better programs and plans for you, And with better plans and programs, what happened? People get better. So we have created a virtuous cycle of prosperity. I want you to just look at the landscape and see where people are heading to and where they are heading from. You know, people are heading to the Jamaica Labour Party. Whether it is from Hanover, Westmoreland, Manchester, St. Ann, wherever you look, because you have toxic people over there and toxic situation. Over here, we have order, principles and respect. We have a better politics. So better politics makes better policies, and better policies make better people. Better people are always attracted to better politics. And that is the political party of which you are a part. So I want to thank you this evening for coming out, and thank you for being so attentive to my presentation. You know, when I started out in politics, the greatest thing was to get a forward, as they said. To get everybody to say, hey! But these days, I find it is more important to reason with the people. Because in the information age, where you can go on your phone and you can go on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and I want to acknowledge our live audience, people who are watching us, because if you believe that is, I would say about what, 500 to 700 persons in this room, we have thousands of persons watching us. And when I speak, I don't only have to speak to the audience here, I have to speak to the thousands of other people who are watching us. I want to big one up, say hello. Thank you for tuning in and listening to the Labour Party's message. Because in the information age, and you see it when you look at the chats and you look at the comments, sometimes you scratch your head. Because you say, how could people come to this conclusion? Or how could someone make that comment? In the information age, everybody is free to express their views. But there is also still, in the information age, a lack of knowledge. Some people just don't know. Some persons have misperceptions. Some persons have been misled. But we are all victims of our own biases. So we start from where we have already set positions and we are only going to accept what we are comfortable and what confirms our position. It's very difficult to accept things other than what you are already primed to believe. And so in the information age, the only way to counter the misinformation, the lies, the rumors, the innuendos, the drama, the toxicity, and the soap opera, bad mind in total, is to present facts. If you don't want to believe the facts, that's fine. But when you present the facts that are verifiable and you can check, then you have to wrestle with your own conscience. So what we do when we speak to our audience here and when we speak to Jamaicans listening, we present you with the facts. Anything that I've told you here, you can go and verify it. I'm not giving you an opinion. I'm giving you the facts. And the fact is that the Jamaica Labour Party government has performed better than any other government on the important metrics of performance of any government. We have performed so well that the rating agencies have consistently said we have done better than our peer groups, meaning we have done better than other countries with similar economy and similar challenges like Jamaica. Now, all we can do as a government, having laid the facts on the table, having made our position clear, we'll leave it in the hands of the people. People decide. And we pray and we ask God to give wisdom to the people and to shine a light on Jamaica's performance and our future. The people of Southeast St. Ann are wonderful people, lovely people. Many of you are engaged in agriculture and tourism. The tourism industry is growing fantastically and is set for greater expansion. We have moved visitorship to Jamaica to now 4 million. We have literally doubled visitorship. And very shortly, we will have about 5 to 6 million visitors coming to Jamaica based upon the number of rooms that we have built. In agriculture, I've given a directive to the Minister of Agriculture to ensure that there is a stronger connection between agriculture and tourism. So as tourism grows, it must pull agriculture with it. We must see more Jamaican food on the tables and in the restaurants of our hotels. And that policy is now being refined. So this constituency is set to see major growth and an expansion in its economy. But as I close my presentation to you, Adian is a good youngster, a businessman, someone who would have reflected on his journey in politics and would have said, I believe my home is in the Jamaica Labour Party. I like his attitude. He's not going in with any doubt and complaining. He has taken a positive attitude towards the seat. He calls me a few times and he tells me what he's doing. And it is encouraging to see this level of interest, enthusiasm, and energy. And I want you to encourage him still. Keep him close. Work closely with him. We have changed the politics of Jamaica. There is no seat that is a garrison. Only seats that we have not campaigned hard in. Southeast St. Ann is a seat we intend to campaign hard in. So labor rights, get out your clocks, get out your green shirt, get out your flag, because we intend to work very hard in this seat to win over all the voters. We will win Southeast St. Ann. God bless you.
Good God,